At this part, we're going to introduce the basic concepts of roaming. Roaming indicates that an STA moves from an AP to another and associates with a new one. Roaming meets the STA's reassociating requirements when they move between the coverage area of different APs. For example, in this figure, we have AP1, we have AP2. Right? And the STA in this figure is moving from left to right. So in this process, it's getting more and more closer to AP2. And STA will detect that right now, AP2 can offer the service with maybe a better quality. So I need to roam. I need to associate with AP2. Okay, so it will send a reassociation request to AP2. And after receiving that, AP2 will judge if it's suitable, right? And then will feed back a reassociation response to the STA. So during the roaming, STA maintains the original IP communication, enjoys all application services. Roaming is transparent and seamless for users. Means users even cannot feel it. When an STA roams between APs in the CM subnet, its IP address does not need to be changed. And in this way, we can ensure that the service will not be interrupted. Okay. After knowing the definition of roaming, then let's see the roaming scenario. An STA roams between APs in an extended service set. We call it ESS. During roaming, services are not interrupted and IP address is not changed. For example, the original IP address of STA, for example, is 192.168.1.1. And after roaming, it's still unchanged. The IP address is the same. Okay, and about the roaming, we can divide them into two different types. First is called intra-AC roaming. Intra-AC roaming indicates that an STA associated with APs connected with CM access controller. Pay attention here. Connected with CM access controller before and after roaming. We call it intra-AC roaming. It means that even we have switched to another AP, but both of these two APs are connected with the same AC. This is called intra-AC roaming. And next is inter-AC roaming. It's different. An STA associated with APs connected with different ACs. Pay attention here. Connected with different ACs before and after roaming. So it's the difference between them. If it's an inter-AC roaming, the new AP is connected with a different AC. Okay, this is based on the AC, right? How do we tell them? How do we distinguish these two types? And next, we can divide the roaming into layer 2 roaming or layer 3 roaming. From the picture, you can easily understand it. If it's a layer 2 roaming, an STA roams between APs in the CM subnet because the APs works in the same layer 2 network. While if it's a layer 3 roaming, an STA roams between APs in different subnets because between these APs, it's a layer 3 network. Okay, but even it's a layer 3 roaming, you can find the IP address is still unchanged. Okay, this is about the roaming type. After knowing the basic concepts of roaming, let's see a question. Roaming can take place between two different ES. So about this statement, you think it's true or false? Actually, it's false, right? Because different ESS means we have moved out of the coverage of the WLAN, of the ESS, and everything has changed. Even the SSID has changed, so roam cannot take place anymore. So here we choose false, we choose B. Okay, that's all for this part.